W7 Live, just in time basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we are at the
Beaver Dam High School welcomes you to tonight's girls basketball Badger Challenge Tournament. One of the goals of high school athletics is to earn lifetime value, sportsmanship is one such value that makes this game an educational experience.
Know and love from your friends at W7. Be careful driving out there in Beaver Dam. It is snowing heavily. It's like imagine our friends in Milwaukee is headed your way. National anthem starting lineups. Here we go.
Student athletes tonight competing are friendly rivals as members of opposing teams. Here are tonight's starting lineups. From Baraboo High School, playing forward, 5'9" senior, number 2, Autumn Clem. At guard, 5'7" senior, number 3, Carly Boone. Playing guard, a 5'7" senior, number 10, Jimmy Shanks. Playing guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 11, Taylor Pack. And finally, playing guard, a 5'4" senior, number 13, Cece Oettinger. The Thunderbirds are coached by Michael Bale and assisted by Katie Cummings, Tim Heidelman, and Terry Keith. And now, starting lineup for Fort Atkinson High School. Playing forward, a 5'9" freshman, number 2, Brooke Christensen. At center, a 5'10" sophomore, number 5, Natalie Connor. Playing guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 10, Taylor. Playing wing, a 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Tyler Scotty. And finally, at center, a 5'11" senior, number 34, Hannah Shinnicky. Blackhawks are coached by Michael Rossich and assisted by Jenny Scotty and Emily Shepley. The officials for tonight's game are Matt Andrews, Jack Robson, and Mark Walford. These individuals are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and signed by the Badger Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game.
Yep, just in time basketball as always. I thought it was tough for a 7-15 game. Holy smokes, 5:45. Back by me, of course, I'll be of zero help to the officials as always. Tethered here by my wired headset. No score, just underway. 17:45 to go. We'll get the scoreboard up for y'all here in a minute. Welcome to Badger Challenge from Beaver Dam High School. First 2 points, really good for Fort Atkinson. That is going too fast. Got to slow down. Nothing Fort. Haha, there we go. Larry, I remembered to plug in the pre. Only 2 minutes late instead of 2.5 hours late, so we're making progress. 2-0 Fort Atkinson, 16:49 to go first half. This is the Badger Challenge on W7 Live. I was saying, I thought it was tough making 7:15 games, but holy cow, 5:45, yikes. Came in hot tonight for sure. We'll get the scoreboard up for y'all here in just a moment. Some kids from Beaver Dam helping me out on the big cam tonight with Larry down in McWanago on W7 Lite. So we hooked them up with some free W7 t-shirts tonight. How about that, huh? Coming my way. Oh, right past me. I was gonna dive, but it's early. It's the first game. We got 7 more to go, so I don't want to overexert myself in the first game. 2-0 Fort Atkinson, and I promised you guys a scoreboard. Let's see if I can deliver on that. Not exactly the one that we want. How about that? 16:23 to go in the first half. 2-0 Fort Atkinson. These are the 8 North and South seeds. Fort in the South. And Baraboo in the North. It's 4-0 Fort Atkinson. Second time for us seeing both of these teams. We saw Fort Atkinson on December 16th when they played Lake Mills at Lake Mills. Lake Mills came out on top on that one, and we saw Baraboo on December 5th at the Fiserv Forum when they took on Menominee Falls, and Menominee Falls came out on top there. 4-0, 16:03 to go first half. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Thunderbirds. I love the Thunderbirds. That's like the coolest nickname ever, or mascot name. Carly Moon, no good. Now Carly, actually that was Peyton Nesty, beg your pardon. Carly Moon is one we want to watch tonight. Actually, I think that was Carly. Yeah, that was Carly Moon number 3. I told Carly in pregame, I want a 3-point shot out of you tonight because I want to say moonshot before this game is over. So she said she'd see what she could do for me. Came up short the first time, but I'm sure she'll get plenty more looks. She's number 3. Foul is on Autumn Clem, the senior for Baraboo. Going to the line will be 15. Tyler Stouty, leading scorer on this team. First one is in and good. Isn't it funny? The leading scorer almost always tends to make her free throws. Isn't that weird? One more for Stouty. Got them both. 6-0 in favor of Fort Atkinson with 15:42 to go first half. Baraboo in white, Fort in red. 3-point shot in and good. Jillian Shanks for 3. And Baraboo cuts the lead in half to 6-3. 15:20 to go first half. So Larry, can you hear me now? I think we're fully operational here. Volume is still very low, he says. Okay. We can do something about that. Nobody's ever said that I talk too quietly. Now, how does that sound? Schoeneke at the line. First one in and good. Second one also good. 8-3. I called her Schoeneke when we did their game at Lake Mills, so got that corrected. So it's Schoeneke, Anna Schoeneke. Baraboo ball, they trail 8-3. Shot no good. Rebound. Stouty. She's a force underneath. Tyla, a sophomore. These two teams played each other last year in the Badger Challenge, same time spot, the 8th seed for both teams. 3-point shot is short. Rebound. Thunderbirds. Good look ahead. Didn't need the dribble. Can just go right up with that one. Shot is no good. CC Ottner with the shot. That shot is way short, and it'll be out of bounds. Nice job by Stout. He got it off of Moon. It'll stay with Fort Atkinson. They lead 8-3. It's 8-3. 14:06 to go in the first half. Baraboo with the ball, trailing by 5. Nice drive into the lane, and in for 2, CC Ottner. Or Shanks, beg your pardon, Jillian Shanks on the basket. That's 4 for Shanks. It's 8-5. 13:46 remaining. Shot is no good. Rebound. Stouty. (8-5) with 13:43 left in the first half. Fort has led throughout so far. Taken away. So another turnover by Baraboo here in the early going. Got to come down and get looks on these possessions to stay in this game. Stouty on the dribble drive, no good. Rebound. Baraboo, I'll say one thing. The Thunderbirds doing a good job on the boards, holding Fort to one shot. Drive all the way in for 2. Taylor Paff for 2, and it's 8-7. Taylor, a freshman, leading scorer on the Baraboo team. Schoeneke again for 2 for Fort to make it 10-7. Fort Atkinson by 2 with 12:50 remaining in the first half. Moonshot no good. Rebound Fort, and we'll have a foul that should be on 11. Taylor Paff, I believe. Or 13, CC Ottner. That's who it's on. So I'll tell you, the PA announcer really messed me up to start because they announced the home team starting lineup first instead of the visiting team. I've never, ever, ever seen that before. So here I am like an idiot standing over on the Fort Atkinson side waiting for them to start, and they get started on the with the Baraboo lineup. So I'm like, wait, what's going on here? You always do the visiting team first. So we did a little chat post-game about that. 10-7, 12:30 to go. I mean, there's plenty of things I do that make me look like an idiot, but, you know, if they could be prevented, let's prevent them. Shot is no good. And going to the free throw line will be Taylor Marquardt. Or fouls on Taylor Marquardt, beg your pardon. Going to the line will be number 11, Taylor Paff. First one, no good. 10-7, 12:23 remaining in the first half. You're watching the Badger Challenge on W7. First of 8 games, 2 tonight, 6 tomorrow. Second shot also no good. Free throws not been kind here so far for the Thunderbirds. 10-7, 3-point lead for Fort Atkinson. And while I finally got a second to catch my breath, I got to say what an unbelievable field house this is at Beaver Dam. Unbelievable. Sheneke for two. It is absolute. If you haven't been here yet, get over here. It is absolutely gorgeous. 12-7, timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. I want to check my sound levels real quick. It's 12-7 in favor of Fort. You're watching W7. (12-7), 10:52 remaining in the first half. I'm just working on my sound here. Tell you what, if it's not one thing, it's another. Baraboo basketball trailing by 5, 12-7. All right, I think we got it. I'm going to say that I've got it solved. Stouty to the line, first one in and good for Tyler. 13-7, 6-point lead now for Fort Atkinson. Biggest of the night so far for the Blackhawks. Had to think about that for a second, but I got it. I recovered. Second one, no good. And lane violation on Fort, so it'll be Baraboo ball. We start at 11 o'clock tomorrow. One more yet tonight, then 11 o'clock tomorrow morning for the big day of 6 games. Got some guests coming in to help us out during the day. We'll let you know who that is. Shot down in the corner, no good. Rebound, T-Bird, good offensive rebound. That was Natasha Hess. Three-point shot is in and good now, 13-10. 10:02 remaining in the first half. Turnover, it'll be Baraboo ball. Hess again down on the corner. Not this, check and ticket this time. Back up top, Autumn Clem. And taken away by Fort. Stouty saves it, back inbounds, and now ball on the floor and loose. And I think we're going to with a jump ball out of this eventually, and there it is. (13-10) in favor of Fort Atkinson. Reminder, at 7 o'clock tonight, we'll be on W7 Light. We'll be Arrowhead at McGuanago. So W7 Light is our Facebook page. So if you go to facebook.com/productionsw7, at 7 o'clock, you can watch Arrowhead at McGuanago. Ed Rowie on the call and Larry Klein on the big cam. And a Sheneke for 2. Should be a good one tonight from McGuanago. Arrowhead McGuanago, 7 o'clock on W7 Light, which is our Facebook page, facebook.com/productionsw7. It's 15-10. Shot no good. Ball loose. Picked up by Fort. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's physical here to start in this one. .841 remaining. This is our second straight year covering the Badger Challenge. South won it last year 6-2. The only victories were the number 8 game, in which Baraboo beat Fort Atkinson, and the number 1 game in which Beaver Dam beat Stoughton. Stoughton, the number 7 seed this year, they will play next against Portage in the north. Beaver Dam, of course, number 1 in the north, the host team here, the number 1 seed in the north, they will play Oregon. It'll be the second time those two teams meet. That's 7:20 tomorrow night. That's the grand finale of the Badger Challenge. And again, you'll see every game live on W7. 15-10, Fort Atkinson with 8:18 to go first half. Oninger checks back in for Baraboo. Second one, also no good. And boy, the free throws are not starting out good for the T-Birds. 15-10 with 8:13 to go in the first half. Here's Tyler Stouty working around the circle. Stouty got it for 3. Tyler Stouty. She can hit from outside too. It's 18-10 in favor of Fort. Biggest lead of the night for the Blackhawks. And I'll tell you what, they played really well in the game that we did earlier this year at Lake Mills. It was, I believe, a 4-point game at halftime. Lake Mills, very, very solid team. Took over in the second half and ended up winning by, I think, 15 or so. But that first half was very competitive, and Fort was right there. So I think they've got, and with Stouty in here, I think they've got some really good pieces that they can build on as they go forward. And I'll tell you, they're much improved over last year, just watching them from this year to last year. 18-10, 7:42 remaining in the first half. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, T-Birds. And there's a foul on the floor. Coming up next, Stoughton and Portage, live from Beaver Dam. I'll tell you what, we got red carpet treatment coming in here tonight. They had a kid out there waiting with a cart to bring all my stuff in. They got a table that actually says reserved for W7, and so I'm in like heaven over here. We're courtside, fantastic seats. Tell us what you need. We'll make sure that you got it. 3-point shot, no good by Moon. 18-10. Here come the Blackhawks. So if you get tired of being treated like a schmo when you go to these games, And you want to get Rockstar treatment, come work with us. Get in for free, get a good seat, get concessions taken care of. I mean, we can give you some real perks. There's no money in it, but there's a lot of perks. More than just money to life, right? Most of you guys have plenty of money anyway, so I don't know what more you need. 18-10 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. 3-point shot is no good. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll go to Fort Atkinson. 6:53 remaining, 18-10. Fort Atkinson has led all the way through so far. You're watching the Badger Challenge on W7 Live. If this is your first time watching W7, welcome. Glad to have you. We are a high school girls game day promoter and live streamer. Actually live in Oconomowoc. We do over 200 games per year in the Milwaukee, Madison, Fox Valley area. And we do that in basketball, volleyball, and softball, a little bit of lacrosse as well. We only do girls athletics, so makes us a little bit unique. Sheneke for 2, it's 20-10. We get asked all the time about doing boys sports, and it's a hard no. We have nothing against boys sports. It's just we are for the girls. That's our tagline. That's our mission. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're about girls athletics. 22-10 is a 12-point lead now for Fort Atkinson. Running jump shot, no good by Moon. She has had a hard time getting fall so far tonight. Boy, end-to-end, you got to stop that. You can't just let her do that. Taylor Marquardt for 2. Timeout. Baraboo. It's 24-10 in favor of the Blackhawks. You're watching W7.
Rush. Deep. Gone.
(24-10), 5:51 to go. Look inside the Baraboo huddle. Big thanks as always to our coaches giving us access into the huddle and the players, and it's so appreciated. I say it every game, but it could never be said enough how dependent and grateful we are for our coaches. Without them, we don't do this. I mean, it doesn't make sense. We have to get them to buy in. They have to believe in what we're doing, and they've got to help us get access into to get up close and personal, and they do that almost without exception. So as always, thanks to our coaches, Baraboo and Fort. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support. 24-10, 5:42 remaining in the first half. Let me fix the scoreboard. If this is your first time watching us, understand the scoreboard is always going to be a proximity of the score. It may not always be exactly the score. I'm usually right within a couple points, but sometimes doing producing and announcing and scorekeeping and making sure our cameras are working, that sometimes gets last on the list. So I generally get to it, but I always say it's in the proximity. Speaking of proximity, Taylor Stoddy drains another 3. It's 27-10 Fort. Boy, are they having a great first half. 5:16 remaining, 27-10 Fort Atkinson. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Out of bounds. And foul. Light crowd here tonight for these first couple of games. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it, my friend. Glad that sounds better. All good, he says. That's my 2 favorite words from Mr. Klein is all good, and that's what they are. Free throw, no good. This is 15. Jaden Ross. Brooke Christensen back in for Fort Atkinson. 27-10, 5:06 to go. It's weird because as JV games go on the other floor, on the other court, and you can hear the buzzer, so I keep looking at the buzzer like, why is the horn going off? Sheneke, no good. Boy, has she been active tonight. Good defense and good rebound by 13. Cece Ottinger. Moon into the lane, and no good. Good putback, and in for two, Jaden Ross. The McGuanago Arrowhead game, the freshman team went double overtime, so the JV game just started, so it's going to be a late start on the varsity game tonight. So maybe want to just hang out with us till 7:30. Larry, if you could, you'll just give me a heads up on when they're getting ready to, when you guys are getting ready to go live over there, and we'll direct our folks to head over there if they want to watch it. See what we do for you guys. I'm telling you what, you guys are so spoiled. 2 games, us telling you when to go to the other one. I mean, what the heck? 27-12, 4:25 to go. Boy, a lot of fouls in this game. 6 so far on Baraboo and 7 on Fort. Free throw, no good. Fort Atkinson with the ball. They're in red. They lead 27-12 with 4:16 to go. 3-point shot in and good. Peyton Nesty for 3. Peyton, a 5'4" sophomore. And I'm tempted to call her nasty, but I can't do that because there's only one nasty, and that's Natasha Lagizimon, formerly of West Alice Hill, alumni now playing at Viterbo, so I can't use that nickname. It would be a good one, but that's reserved for Natalia. So we'll come up with something else for Peyton. 29-12, 3:42 to go. Those kids remember. I'm telling you what, they remember those nicknames, and they only want it to be them. So I'm pretty good about coming up with new ones. So we'll figure something out. 29-12, 3:42 remaining, and timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Badger Challenge on W7 Live. $29-12, 3:33 to go. I had to go over and place one of our cameras. And it looks like it's working and good. 3:26 to go, first half, 29-12 in favor of Fort Atkinson. They've led throughout. Renicky, no good, gets her own rebound, back up strong off the glass. Boy, really nice game tonight so far. For 34, Anna Sheneke, 5'11" senior. 31-12, 3:05 to go. We'll get you scoring, first half scoring at the break. I'll go over and get updates on that so we can bring that to you at halftime. Again, I came rolling in hot here just a few minutes before this thing started, so, per usual. By the way, Taylor Paff for Baraboo 10th in the Badger North and scoring 11.5 points per game. And Sheneke is 5th in the South with 12.7. Stouty is 7th in the South with 12.1. $31-12, 2:59 remaining. Christensen will inbound it for Fort Atkinson. And I told our camera girls that, if if they want, they can start at half court when the kids are walking the ball at the floor. They don't need to follow them all the way up there. That way we don't get behind on the cameras. And I think they're doing a really nice job up there. Tell you what, we hook them up with W7 T-shirts, and they're doing a great job. Larry, what do you think of the camera picture? I think they're doing a fantastic job. They're no Larry Klein, of course, but I mean they're pretty good. Good ball movement here. Moon shot for three. Carly Moon had a big smile on her face when she hit it too. She knew I was waiting for it. Nice three for Carly. Our first moon shot of the year, 31-15. 2:22 to go. This is why we do what we do. The look on that kid's face going down the floor was priceless. It was really priceless. 31-15 in favor of Fort Atkinson with 2:10 remaining in the first half. Reminder, following tonight's game, we will have the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone Player of the Game. Drive in and knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Baraboo. They trail by 16. Looking for that open look here. That's Moon again. Not sure where that one was going. Shot, put back this, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Baraboo. Back up again, and no good. Out of bounds, Fort ball. Reminder, 7 o'clock tonight on W7 Light. Well, it'll actually probably be 7:30 by the time they get going. Arrowhead, Mukwonago, live from Mukwonago. Ed Rowley on the call. Larry Klein on the big cam. The JV game just started a few minutes ago, so they're going to be running late on that one for sure. Freshman game went double overtime tonight. Stotty, no good. Out of bounds, it'll be T-Bird ball. 1:20 to go first half. It's 31-15, Fort Atkinson. It's been all Fort in this first half. Tell you what, though, Baraboo's got some nice shooters. A couple nice threes here and get this thing down to maybe 12 or 10 before the break, and that's not too bad. They were down 17, so I mean, a couple good possessions here, but now an offensive foul. Jillian Shanks on the foul. That's her second. Eighth team foul, or seventh team foul on Baraboo, so bonus from now on. 31-15, 1 minute remaining in the first half. First of 8 games on W7. 2 tonight, 6 tomorrow. We'll be killing it from Beaver Dam all weekend. Look ahead. Shot no good. Put back up and in by 22. Natasha Hess for 2, and it's 31-17. Now a stop here and another basket, and you're down 11 or 12 at the break. You can live with that. Drive into the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Thunderbirds. So now a good possession here. Stotty fouls 13. Ottinger. So CC will go to the line here. 33-19. Ottinger averaging 2.6 points per game. First on Stotty. That's the 9th team foul. So it'll be 2 shots here on the shooting foul. First one is in and good. 31-18. Chance now to cut it to 12. And that one also good. 31-19. Matches the score of Super Bowl 14, if you remember that from 1980. I don't know where that came from. 13 seconds and counting. 31-19. Fort leading, and there's a foul on the floor. And that's an offensive foul on Fort Atkinson with 6.9 seconds left. Good amount of time here to get down and get a good look. And again, you get a shot here, get a basket, you're down, get a 2, it's 10, a 3, it's 9. You get down single digits at the break after being down 18. Take that. 7 seconds. Here comes the inbound. Hess calling for it down on the at the block, driving in, shot no good, out of bounds, and it's halftime. After one half in the first game of the 2020 Badger Challenge, it is the South, Fort Atkinson 31, leading the North, Baraboo 19, 31-19, Fort over Baraboo. We'll take a break and come back. Second half coming up. You are watching the one, the only W7, and you know we're live.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Blackhawk girls basketball.
Bailey drives down low. Hannah up with the layup. It's good.
Quite the crowd gathered here waiting to welcome home their state champions.
All you can ask
31-22, 15-11 to go first half. Osborne and stolen by McAdams. Boy, great job by McAdams over the shoulder. Sierra on the finish. Holy smokes, if she did that on purpose, that was crazy good. 33-22. Coach, that might make the One Shining Moment video. That was amazing. Mara, one last question for you. Let's get out of here. Everything W7 does, we do for who?
For the girls.
You've been watching W7?
You're unbelievable.
recruiting enthusiastic kids is harder than it's ever been. And what they see is people just being really cool. So they think that's how they're gonna act. You see it all the time. You see it at every AAU tournament, you see it every high school game. So recruiting kids that are like really upbeat and loving life and love the game and have this tremendous appreciation for when their teammates do something well, that's hard. We put a huge premium on body language. And if your body language is bad, you will never get in the game. Ever. I don't care how good you are. Me. I didn't score, so why should I be happy? I'm not getting enough minutes, why should I be happy? That's the world that we live in today, unfortunately. When I watch game film, I'm checking what's going on the bench. And if somebody's asleep over there, somebody doesn't care, somebody's not engaged in the game, they will never get in the game, ever.
Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2020. Welcome back. Second half just underway. 31-19. Halftime score. Let me change the scoreboard to properly reflect the current half. Taylor Paff on the basket for Baraboo to open the scoring in the second half, and right away it's down to a 10-point lead. Sheneke, no good, knocked away. It'll stay with Fort Atkinson. We'll get the scoring numbers here for you in a second. Inbound play here for Fort Atkinson. Stoddy, no good. Rebound. Baraboo, here come the Thunderbirds. Chance to cut it to single digits now. 31-21. 17-17 to go, first half. Down in the corner. Skip pass back up top. Thought about three, didn't take it. Shanks, double team, ball taken away. Shot no good. Sheneke gets the putback in and is good. Scoring in the first half for Fort Atkinson. Anna Sheneke led all scorers with 12. Taylor Stotty with 9. 6 points for Taylor Marquardt and 2 for Brooke Christensen and Peyton Nesty. 33-21 for Baraboo. 5 points for Jillian Shanks and Taylor Paff. 3 for Carly Moon. 2 for Cece Ottinger and Jaden Ross, and also 2 for Natasha Hess. 16-12 to go second half. 33-21. Shot no good. Rebound Fort. It was 31-19 at the break. 2 minutes in, 33-21. Each team they've traded baskets so far to start the second half, and there's a foul on the floor that's going to be on number 2, Autumn Clem. I think Autumn is less than pleased with that call. That's 4 on Clem. And she'll have to take a seat. Coming in will be 22, Natasha Hess. 33-21 in favor of Fort Atkinson. 15:55 to go second half. Coming up next, Stoughton and Portage. 3-point shot, Tyler Stotty for 3. That's 12 for Stotty. It's 36-21. Fort by 15. They've led by as many as 18 in the first half. Shot no good. Here come the Blackhawks again, middle of the floor. Drive all the way to the hoop, no good. Sheneke is fouled, and she'll go to the line. Anna Sheneke, 5'11", senior. 12 points in the first half, 14 tonight so far. 15:29 to go, 36-21. Fort Atkinson by 15. First one in and good. And one more coming. That one no good. 1 for 2 for Sheneke. 15 so far for her tonight. 37-21. Ball won't drop for Baraboo here in the second half so far. It's 37-21. Good ball movement. Stotty, baseline, up, reverse layup, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up and in for 2. That's just want to there. 39-21. Moon for 3, not this time. 14 for Stotty and 15 for Sheneke. So that's 29 of Fort Atkinson's 39 points. 18-point lead, biggest of the night for the Blackhawks. Shot no good. Rebound Baraboo. That's number 11, Paff, I believe, Taylor Paff. She'll shoot for 3, no good. Rebound Fort. Taylor Marquardt. Brooke Christensen, baseline, jump shot, no good. Rebound Thunderbirds. Pass ahead, Carly Moon. Got some height difference there to deal with, and that's going to be blocked. And here come the Blackhawks again, trailing by 18. Marquardt, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Taylor Paff. Boy, she's a good ball player, Paff. Just a freshman. She's going to be fun to watch. And a little collision down there. I'll tell you what, everything here is fantastic. The angles are great. The view is great. There's not a bad seat in this whole place. It's been well done. First class all the way. You can tell just by looking at it, a lot of thought has been put into all the little things. I mean, it's really an amazing field house. At the high school level, I can't say we've been in one better. McGuanago's is really, really nice also, and we've certainly been in some nice ones, but I mean, this one is just, I mean, it's remarkable. It really is. 39-21, timeout, 13:50 to go. Reminder, following tonight's game, we will have the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone Player of the Game. Couple choices in mind so far. 39-21, 13:50 remaining. It's been all Blackhawk tonight for the South in the Badger Challenge. Next is Portage and Stoughton, the number 7 seeds. This is the number 8 seeds. Fort Atkinson in red and Baraboo in white. Taylor Stoddy to the line. First one in and good. Tyler Stoddy, beg your pardon. 15 for Stoddy. Biggest lead of the night now for Fort, 40-21, 19-point lead. Second one, got it. 20-point lead for the Blackhawks, 41-21. That's 16 for Tyler Stoddy. Nice shot in and good. CC Ottinger for 2. 41-23. Reminder, W7 Light, we'll have McGuanago Arrowhead tonight. 7 o'clock scheduled start, but more like 7:30. The freshman game went double overtime, so I'll get a heads up when they're getting ready to go live and let you guys know if you're going to be going to that one. 3-point shot for Stoddy again is good. And the Blackhawks are pulling away here, 44-23. Moonshot for 3, Carly Moon. That's 2. Well, Carly outdid herself. Gave me 2 of them tonight, 44-26. Stoddy, no good this time. Rebound. Thunderbirds. 12:45 to go. It's 44-26, and there's a kickball. It'll stay with Baraboo. They trail by 18. 12:43 remaining in the second half. Portage in the house. I gotta find out their mascot name. It's been a year since I've done a game with them. I used to know it. If you know it, feel free to just say it out loud. It's the Portage something. I'll find out before the game. 44-26, 18-point lead. Paff no good on the shot, out of bounds. It'll stay with Baraboo. They trail by 18. Well, they lost a lot of seniors last year. It's been a tough year for the Thunderbirds, 0-7 in the conference. And 1-11 overall. Can make for a long season. Hess gets the bucket, 44-28. Natasha Hess with 4. And Taylor Marquardt answers for 3. 47-28. 9 for Marquardt. Carly Moon, no good this time. Rebound, Marquardt. Boy, she is such a good player. Nice look ahead to Sheneke for the bucket from Marquardt. And Taylor is just a sophomore. She also is going to be a really special one. You can just see that. Great feed from Marquardt to Sheneke that last trip down. There she is again. Feeds it to Stouty this time. No good. Ball loose, and Fort had it and then taken away. Going up for the shot, no good, was Paff, and now we've got a foul. 49-28 in favor of Fort Atkinson with 11 minutes exactly to go second half. Foul on Carly Moon, that's her second. Carly's sister played on this team last year and got a chance to meet her dad, meet the girl's dad when we saw them play in Marshall, and great family, a lot of fun. And always had fun with Carly since last year. So she knows I look forward to those moon shots when she can drop them in for me. That pass is out of bounds. It'll be Thunderbird ball. They trail by 21, 49-28 with 10:49 remaining. Reminder coming up next, Stoughton taking on Portage. Shot is no good. (51-28). 10:05 remaining. Three-point shot by Paff is no good. Knocked out of bounds. Natalie Comer now in for Fort. Claire Treeloff also in, number 30. Timeout, 51-28. You're watching W7. (51-28), 9:53 remaining second half. Tyler Stoddy bounce pass. Comer no good and out of bounds. It'll stay with Fort Atkinson. They lead by 23, biggest of the night. 51-28. $17 points for Anna Schenicke and 19 for Tyler Stoddy. 9 for Taylor Marquardt to pace the Blackhawks tonight. Taylor Poff on the foul, that's her second. 51-28, boy, nice bounce pass into Schenicke from Stoddy. Didn't get it, got her own rebound, kick out. Now Marquardt. Back to Stoddy again, between her legs. Back up top, Taylor Marquardt, back to Stoddy. Good patience here by the Blackhawks. No need to rush. Lead by 23. Stoddy will shoot a three and got it. Tyler Stoddy again for three. 22 points for Tyler Stoddy, and it's 54-28. in favor of Fort Atkinson. Boy, she's special. Stoddy and Cheneke and Marquardt, the three of them are they're really good ball players. They'll miss Cheneke next year. She's a senior. Seniors on this team for Fort are Jordan Dalton, number 4, Riley Fromater, number 20, Morgan Miles, number 24, Claire Treeloff, number 30, and Anna Cheneke, number 34. So 3, 4, 5 seniors on this team for Fort. For Baraboo, seniors are Autumn Clem, Carly Moon, Jillian Shanks, Hannah, I believe that's Boyston, Cece Ottinger, and that's it. So 5 seniors on their team as well. 54-28. Shot no good, but a foul. We'll send Autumn Clem to the line. Clem, 7 points per game, none so far yet tonight. She's been played with foul trouble in this one, sitting with 4 fouls now. First one for Clem is no good. She'll get one more. 54-28. 8:27 remaining. Stick around for the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone Player of the Game right after this, and then we'll break the live stream and come back again and start a new one for the nightcap. And we'll do that all day tomorrow. So we'll do a game and then break the stream and start a new stream for each game. 54-28, 8:21 remaining, and Taylor Marquardt, top of the key. Stoddy got it. Tyler Stoddy for 3. That's 25 for Stoddy. 57-28. Tyler's got 5 threes. And it's a 29-point lead for the Blackhawks. It's our 3rd game with Fort. They've never won a game that we've done, and they'll break that seal tonight. Baraboo won this game last year between these two. Shot no good, out of bounds. Leah Keek was our player of the game last year for Baraboo. Leah now graduated. (57-28) with 7:50 remaining. Little press here by the Thunderbirds. Ball loose, still loose, and turnover, and now a foul. Clem hits the deck. In for Fort is 23. That's Ellie Cole, 5'7", freshman. Coming in back in, Brooke Christensen, number 2. She'll come in for Comer, Natalie Comer, the 5'10" sophomore. Boy, a lot of youth on this team. Tell you what, don't sleep on the Blackhawks. I'm telling you, they got something going on here. 57-28. They lead by 29 with 7:37 remaining. Nice drive and bucket for Taylor Poff. That's 9 for Taylor. It's 57-30. Taylor, the leading scorer for Baraboo with 9. Taylor Marquardt for 3. 12 for Marquardt, 60-30. Boy, that three-point shooting has been fantastic in the second half. Now, granted, they've got a lot of good looks, but we still got to knock them down. And, boy, have they ever been knocking them down, Stoddy and Marquardt. Stoddy's got 4 threes in the second half, and Marquardt has 2. They had 2 in the first half, so 8 threes so far tonight for Fort Atkinson. 60-30. Path to the line, first one in and good, 60-31. Cece Ottinger back in for the Thunderbirds. 60-31, 7 minutes exactly remaining in this one as Paff gets one of two. Marquardt, not this time. Carly Moon on the rebound for the Thunderbirds, ahead to Jillian Shanks. Up and no good on the shot, but she gets fouled. She'll go to the line. Marquardt on the foul. That's 3 for Taylor. 60-31, 8th seed game here between Fort Atkinson from the Badger South and Baraboo from the Badger North. Coming up next are the 7 seed games. It'll be Portage, the number 7 in the north, and Stoughton, the number 7 in the south. That's coming up right after this one. Free throw is good. 60-32. Jillian Shanks, 1 of 2 from the line. 28-point lead. 6:22 to go. Marquardt running jumper off the glass for 2. Taylor Marquardt. 14 for Marquardt. 62-32. And now a steal. Marquardt running the floor. Nice give to Sheneke from Marquardt for 2. 19 for Sheneke. And back the other way, 2 points for Taylor Paff. Makes it 64-34 as we got a scoring explosion going on here. And we've got to stop that right now. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Baraboo. 64-34, 5:47 to go. Or timeout Fort Atkinson, I beg your pardon. You're watching W7. (64-34) with 5:47 to go in this one. It's been all Fort Atkinson. They led 31-19 at the break and have outscored the Thunderbirds handily in the second half, 33-15. It's 64-34, 5:44 remaining. Looking like a 7:30 start on McWanago Arrowhead. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it. So still about 30 minutes out on that one. That's on our Facebook page tonight, W7 Light. Arrowhead McWanago, 7:30 on our Facebook page. And there's a bucket and foul for Taylor Paff. 14 for Paff now. And it's 64-36. 5:21 remaining in the second half. No good on the end one, but Baraboo comes up with the rebound. And there's another foul. Well, we'll get a chance to see Ava Loftus in the next game for Stoughton. 10th leading scorer in the in the Badger South. 10.3 points per game. Ottinger makes the first one and makes the second one. So 64-38. 5:15 to go. Stottie wide open again. Boy, you can't just leave her wide open like that. I mean, she's made 6 threes for heaven's sakes. Out of bounds. Fort Atkinson ball. I mean, there's nobody within 5 feet of her. You can't let her shoot those. I mean, she's a shooter. I mean, she'll kill you on those things. Christensen. There's another 3, no good on this one. Wild off the glass, and Fort retains possession. Stottie again. Ellie Cole for 2. First 2 for Cole, the freshman. I think it was a 2. Yeah, 2. They changed it. They had it up as 3, but it's a 2. 66-38. 4:29 to go, and Ottinger will go to the line again for 2. Cece's been there a lot tonight. First one in and good. 66-39. 27-point lead for the Blackhawks from Fort Atkinson. Second one also good, 66-40. So Ottinger has done well at the line tonight. Cole back out to Christensen, no good. Ottinger has 8 points and 6 of them are free throws. There she goes again. Actually, that's Autumn Clem. Clem will go to the line. Foul on Cole. That's her first. So again, 7:30 start tonight for McGuanago Arrowhead, approximately 7:30. Live from McGuanago. That's on W7 Lite, which is our Facebook page. You can get there by going to facebook.com/ProductionsW7. And you can watch that, or you can go right to our homepage, productionsw7.com, and scroll down the page. You'll see our Facebook feed. And you can watch it from there. Sometimes we hear that, well, I don't have a Facebook account, so I guess I can't watch it. Well, you can. Just go to our homepage and scroll down on the page, and you'll see our Facebook feed, and you should be able to see the live video right from there. Again, see what we do for you guys? I'm telling you, we're always thinking about our peeps. 66-41. Clem makes 1 of 2. 25-point lead. Now under 4 minutes to go, and there's a steal. Marquardt. Boy, she's fun to watch an open floor. Boy, just so athletic. 2 more for Taylor Marquardt. It is 68-41. 16 for Marquardt. $25 for Stottie. And, oh, don't forget Anna Schenicke with 21. Shot no good. Rebound. Schenicke. 68-41. That's Claire Treloff, number 30, in now. Three-pointer by Moon, no good. Carly trying to give me one more for the road. Three-pointer in and good. Taylor Paff. Taylor's had a really nice game tonight. 17 for Paff. 68-44. If it sounds like I'm fighting a cold, I'm not yet, but I can feel it coming. So I'll get loaded up on cough drops for tomorrow for sure. 68-44, 2:40 remaining. Treloff to Marquardt. Feed into Schenicke, 1 dribble off the glass. Very nice. Anna Schenicke for 2. $70-44, 26-point lead for the Blackhawks with 2:12 to go. Foul on Stouty, that's 5. That's the only way you can stop Tyler Stouty, I guess, is get her to foul out. Boy, did she have a game, I'll tell you what. 25 points tonight for Tyler Stouty. It's 70-44. Also coming out is Brooke Christensen, number 2. Sheneke also comes out, so we'll clear the bench at this point. We'll get some updates on players in here in a second. Nice job tonight by the Blackhawks with a big win for the South, 70-44. I see the Portage kids on the other end of the floor waiting to make their entrance to the floor tonight. Getting ready to take on Stoughton in a battle of the sevens. Our favorite number, by the way. Second one in and good also, 70-46. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Now under 2 minutes. And that's number 1 in for Fort now. That's Shania Woods. Shania, a 5'4" junior. And also in is Jordan Dalton, a 5'9" senior, number 4. Treeloff we mentioned earlier, Claire Treeloff in as well. And 22, Julia Canters makes her first appearance of the night. 70-46 with 1:45 to go. And there's a turnover. Treeloff picks up her dribble and taken away by Paff. And a foul that'll be on Claire Treeloff. I assume that's her first. (70-46) with 1:35 remaining. Coming up next is Portage and Stoughton. First one in and good for 11. That's Paff again. That's 20 for Taylor Paff. She averages 11.5. Again, all scoring unofficial by yours truly. So no guarantees on the scoring numbers. Second one is in and good. And there's a steal by Clem. Now Moon is fouled. 70-48, 1:25 remaining. Second game is scheduled for a 7:20 start. I think we'll be a few minutes after that, probably not too far after, maybe more like 7:30, maybe 7:25, 7:28, somewhere around there. First one for Moon is in and good. Last time seeing the Moon girls this go around. It's been a pleasure, ladies. Good luck to you, Carly, as you move on to the next phase. Second one, no good. 1 for 2 for Carly. 70-49, 1:22 jump ball. Well, Fort now just trying to play some clock here and get out of here with a comfortable win, 70-49, 21-point lead, led by as many as 30. Down to 1 minute remaining, and there's a steal. Paff in the open court, takes it all the way, and she's fouled. She'll go back to the line. Taylor spent a good chunk of time there tonight. Nesty on the foul. Paff gets the first one, 70-49. She'll get one more. And second one also good, 70-50. 20-point lead. 22 points for Taylor Paff. And I believe that is a career high. Oh, her career high is 23, so pretty close. Schenicke's career high is 23 also. She'll finish with 21, so pretty close. Marquardt's career high was 13, and my numbers say 14 tonight, so new career high for Taylor Marquardt. And Stottie's career high, number 15, was 29, and she only had 25 tonight. So 70-50. 12 seconds and counting. We're going to take a break and come back with the Zone Athletics Find Your Zone Player of the Game. 7 seconds to go, and foul. Back to the line we go for Taylor Paff to add to her career high, 22 so far and counting. She'll get a chance to make it 24. First one is in and good. 23 for Paff. And it's 70-51. Well, credit to Baraboo. Didn't fold up the 10th by any means. Fought hard all the way through and cut the lead from 30 down to 19 now. And we're going to run the clock out, and a steal by Moon, and in for two. Carly Moon takes it away and puts it in, and that's your final score. Fort Atkinson 70, Baraboo 53. We're going to take a break and come back. You've been watching the Badger Challenge on W7. We'll be right back. one.
For the girls.
Not yet, not that.
Oh.
W7, we are back with our Zone Athletics Find Your Zone players of the game tonight. I couldn't settle on one, so we went with two. Tyla Stoddy and Anna Schenicke are players of the game tonight. Boy, ladies, great job tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, so first of all, Anna, close to a career high. I show 21 points, career high of 23, so I mean, that's a pretty good night. And Tyla, you know, not quite a career high for you. I mean, you only had 25 tonight, so, you know, career high of 29. So, again, numbers unofficial, but, hey, I'll tell you what, you guys came in ready to play right away, and, you know, I told you off camera, you know, don't sleep on this team. I think you guys can do some damage. I mean, first of all, so, Anna, the senior, what's your experience been like this year? And, I mean, you got some really strong teammates as well. I mean, you know, what do you guys want to accomplish this year?
You know, my main goal walking into the season was to just have fun. We have a really young team, and I've played with a couple of them, but the majority of the girls were brand new. We graduated a ton of seniors, but we just wanted to, like, have fun and just play hard so they could get experience for the next years. And
what's it been like to have Tyla, you know, adding Tyla and then adding Taylor as well? I mean, you guys got some really nice pieces coming together. You know, unfortunately, this is your last year, but I mean, a year to play with them and then really help kind of see the program, you know, elevating. I mean, that's got to be rewarding for you.
Yeah, I love playing with them. Taylor and Tyla are possibly the best teammates ever. They make everything about the season better. If we have a terrible practice, we'll just go in my car and just jam out.
Jam out, nice.
Yep,
I like that. That's cool. That's cool. What does this do for you guys as far as momentum going in the second half of the year, Tyla, and what do you see as possible for this team as we start working our way into January, February, then postseason?
Well, this was definitely a good way to go into the second half of the season, and getting to work with Ann and Taylor is super, super fun because they both keep not only me up but the rest of the team. And I think going into the second half, if we just keep the positive mentality and the team focus, we could do a lot of damage the second half.
Yeah.
Tell me about your coaches. Tell me what they do for you guys personally, and then also as a team. You know, what do they bring to the table for you guys?
Energy.
Definitely.
We came into halftime and we were just like, we got to keep playing hard. We got to keep staying up. You know, it was a big change from past seasons where we would always get down on ourselves. And so this game, we were really just up and at 'em. Coach always said, keep your head up. Let's go. Keep running.
And, you know, I'll tell you what, that makes a huge difference, that attitude, you know, coming in positive and looking for good things to happen. It's easy to find things that are wrong. Anybody can do that, but the real successful people are the ones that, you know, come in and say, hey, I'm going to find something positive regardless. I want to wish you guys both success the rest of the year. It's been a pleasure watching you guys play twice this year. We get to see you guys, so that was cool. Let me ask you both one last question. We'll let you go. Big win tonight for Fort Atkinson over Baraboo, 70-53. I like that little steal at the end there. Was that on you? No, you were on the bench. You guys were already on the bench.
Yeah.
That was Carly Moon. She's a troublemaker. So 70-53, you guys win. Anna Schenicke and Tyla Stoddy are players of the game. Ladies, everything W7 does, we do for who?
The girls.
For the girls.
You got it.
Yes.
You've been watching W7. We're going to take a break and come back with Game 2 of 8. It'll be Portage and Stoughton, the 7th seed game coming up right here on W7. Badger Challenge right here coming back. You're watching W7.